grateful to Sachin for really supporting this great cause and being here. Special thanks.
It's a great honor to have you here, a great privilege. Thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to know how excited you are to play the game again, that too against some of your biggest rivals, and to support such a great initiative.
Needless to say that whenever we are back on the field, it's exciting. So to have all my colleagues against whom I played, and also someone who was at the non-strikers and when I batted, and occasionally when I was at the non-strikers and entertained me. I think I'm going to use this dais to give a small message. I thought Mr. Gavaskar spoke all the relevant points in which we cannot ignore. I think something which needs to be taken into notice, and I'm sure Ravi is going to address those issues because those are concerning issues. You know, when you hear almost close to 200,000 lives are lost every year because of road accidents. Every 4 minutes, one life is lost. We can't afford to lose any life. And this is only happening because people are not disciplined, people are not following traffic rules. I myself have experienced bikers also riding their bikes without helmets and riding in opposite direction, the wrong side of the road. I don't think that's a great sign, and these are concerning areas which we must address as a nation. It just doesn't happen only in Mumbai, but I've seen this happening in various parts of our country, which is easily avoidable if we maintain discipline. I feel the most important factor here is we are lacking patience. We are becoming more and more impatient nowadays. Everyone wants everything to happen right away. You can, I feel from my experience, you can either have it right or you can have it now. You can't have everything right now. Patience is one thing that we are lacking. I think when we were all kids, I'm sure we all must have maintained a piggy bank at home, and we put whatever money our parents or grandparents gave us, and we would count them at the end of the day. How much did I save? Now here's one message, which is a virtual piggy bank, but a piggy bank which is full of blessings. And here I'm trying to request all the drivers, if you see an elderly person who's struggling to cross the road, stop your car. Let that old lady or old man cross the road. Those 30 seconds will not get you somewhere in life. I think it's all about those blessings. So if we can fill up those, the piggy bank with blessings, I think it has the potential of changing our mindset. It is only the mindset which makes us do a lot of things. If we change our mindset, there are a number of good things which can follow.
Thank you so much. Real impact is
discipline is something that can be taught, and lane discipline is one area. Certainly, I am somebody who's ridden from this hotel on a bicycle, on a motorbike, and in a car, and it's taken me the same time. So it doesn't have to be faster, as Sachin so rightly said. Those 30 seconds are not going to get you anywhere in life quicker, but certainly can add to the piggy bank. So I now know why I am here as India Rhodes' dad, but it's great to be involved with all these legends and everybody else who is going to make a difference. So thank you for having me.
great to have you. Thank you so much. Brian, would you like to say a few words? You're fine? Okay. Brett, you always want to say a few words. Come on, Brett.
Namaste, ab kaise hai? Look, it's wonderful to be part of these amazing superstars next to me. Guys that I grew up watching and had the pleasure to play against. It is a great message. On a serious note, to think that in less than 1 hour, in terms of numbers, a whole cricket team can be wiped out. So we're here to make a difference. We're here to change the way that we perceive things. Driving down the street all the time, we see the whole family on a motorbike with no helmet. So it's awareness, it's making sure that we can educate and empower a lot of these people throughout India to firstly know about road safety, and then secondly, with a great message obviously from cricketers, we are here to have a good time playing cricket. It's going to be competitive. I'm looking forward to going up against the legend Sachin Tendulkar again, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to next year.
Can't wait, we're all looking forward to it as well. If anyone else, is there anyone else that would like to say anything? Have we addressed? We have? Okay. Could we ask our team captains, players, team owners, Mr. Gaikwad, Mr. Gavaskar, if you could all kind of get into, squeeze into the center, please. Maybe we can have the players in the front. In their uniforms. Here. Thank you so much. Just wanted to know how excited you are to be a part of this initiative, which is so important for the nation today. Moreover, the world gets to see some of the best players on the planet coming together again to play the game, which is loved and followed by everyone in the country. So how are you feeling about that?
Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, I think this is a tremendous initiative. Something we looked at doing last year itself when we had the No Horn initiative. But I think this is an even bigger initiative because this is something that I felt very deeply concerned about. The fact that we lose so many lives on the roads. We in India tend to ignore how many lives are lost, how many families are traumatized by these accidents. If only we showed a little bit of discipline, we would be able to curb this. The other important aspect, which I believe is something that Ravi, in his capacity as the RTO chief, can look to do, is the issuing of licenses. The licenses are given, the driving licenses are given really without any genuine tests to see whether the driver is capable of driving. In my own case, many years ago, I remember when I got a license, I'd just come back from the West Indies and I acquired a car. And I struggled to reverse and park the car properly. But the driving instructor said, "No, doesn't matter, you drive straight, so I'm going to give you the license." We don't normally reverse. So that's what happened. That's the kind of leniency sometimes that can cause accidents. Now don't forget, with the kind of cars that are in India now, the kind of speeds that the cars can generate, when you give a license to somebody who cannot read signs, and that's one of the things, if you guys who cannot read signs, you are actually giving an AK-47 in his hands because he can mow down people. When you look at the guys causing the accidents, it's invariably the professionals who are doing it. And by professionals, I mean guys whose profession is driving, whether it is bus drivers, truck drivers, your personal drivers, they are the ones who are causing the accidents. So I think that is something that we really need to look at. And of course, the two-wheelers, they are a law unto themselves. Where they can get away, they just get away. We could have a red light over there, but the two-wheelers will get through. I think if we have a situation where there is zero tolerance, I promise you, I know we've just had a situation where there are heavy fines, etc. involved. But unless you have a zero tolerance policy, these accidents are going to keep on happening. You go to the expressways, you go to the highways in different parts of the country, and I've done that. There are trucks coming in the wrong lane. If that is the side that they should be, they are coming on this side, although and they actually come in the fast side of the lane. So this is a real serious issue, and I think we really need to look at. And if I've got the opportunity to get involved with it, that's why I'm speaking my mind. But I do believe that to save trauma for the families, I think we really need to have zero tolerance. Sorry, I think it's another I think we're looking at the Legends launch, and I think this is a fantastic initiative. I'm sure that when they participate, the message will also go through about the road safety, and I'm pretty certain that if you all take it very seriously and not just pay lip service, we'll be able to save